your final year at College of Charleston. You obviously got hurt. You played 4 games, got injured after that. What do you think led to? Was there like something else that led to those injuries? Do you think, or was it just more so before your ACL?
Just gaining weight. Like COVID hit, we didn't have the gym all summer, so I was lazy. Like I wasn't in the gym. I wasn't working out because we didn't have access to it. I was playing like 240, like huge. So yeah, that's pretty much that was resulted in me tearing my ACL.
Was it hard playing 240 as I'll tell you, 6'2", I'm assuming, 6'3", maybe.
6'2".
6'2". Was it hard playing 240 as a 6'2" guard?
The game before I had 27, so I don't think so. And then the game I got hurt, I had 13 points in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was just like.
And you did well against UNC.
Yeah, against UNC too. That was a good game too.
Up.
You had to like cramp up at the end. Yep. I didn't play the last 8 minutes that game too. So it was just like I felt fine, but obviously my body was just not built for it.
Well, I guess my question more so was obviously you put up great numbers, but like, do you think the game will be so much easier now with playing lighter weight?
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait because this year I kind of felt like I felt the improvements in how I was able to move better because obviously I was hurt, but I could still move a lot better than what I could at 240. So like another 4 months go by and it's like September. Like I think I'll probably be like the most athletic I've ever been. I think it's gonna be really, like I think I'll be able to windmill. I've never been able to windmill ever, but I think I'll be able to windmill finally.
At least you can dunk. I haven't dunked the ball before, so we're both have our own issues going on. So that Marshall game, you always talk about that Marshall game because you had 27, that was your career high.
Right.
And it's not like I'm saying it's a bad thing. But my question was it hard putting up, or like not hard, but like what was the emotions when you put up 27 points but you still lose the game?
I mean, it was difficult because Marshall was just I don't even know, the offense that they ran, the point guard that they had, the wings that they had, like it's just like NBA stuff. Like D'Antoni was their coach and obviously brother of the NBA head coach. So it was just like the system that they ran, they had the perfect guys for it. So I mean, we tried to stop them, but it was just nothing we could do. So obviously we tried everything we could. But yeah, we just wasn't able to come out on top. So it was painful, but at the same time, like for me individually speaking, like that was the best game of my college career so far. So I mean, I was like, I had my head high after that game because I was like, man, I finally could do it. So.
Well, the crazy thing is, didn't you play Furman the next game after that?
No, we played Furman before.
Oh, before. So that must have made you feel like a lot.
Clamped me up, bro. From the jump ball, bro. Bro was in my face. Mike Bothwell, bro. I'll never forget his name. Tough. He had Furman now still, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
so tough. But like from the jump, bro, and he had like 27 on us. He locked me up and he had 27. I was like, yeah, that's what I kind of knew I was out of shape. Because I was like, yeah, this is not it, bro. I can't even do nothing with this dude guarding me.
I mean, Furman's a great team. Coach Richie over there, he's been doing.
Oh yeah, he's changed the whole program. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I know. I was hoping they'd beat Chattanooga.
The championship game. That was good.
Buzzer beater happened there. That was crazy.
You can't really control that. That's like.
So myself, Peyton Willis, and I don't know any other College of Charleston fans out there too. We want to know though. So if you didn't get hurt in your final year at College of Charleston, how old do you think you guys could have been?
We'd have won the conference easy. I'm looking at the team and how familiar I was with the conference, and like there's no way we don't win because like we missed what I brought. We missed that swagger, that cockiness, kind of like that energy, and like you could kind of see that go away when I got hurt, and I felt like that we lacked it. And then a lot of the younger guys like. They felt like it felt like there was their time to step up, but then they didn't get the opportunity. So then it just ended up and them being frustrated. So it's just like, it just wasn't like once I got hurt. And I'm not even saying this all because of me getting hurt, but it was just like, it just affected so many other people.
Well, yeah, and you're supposed to be kind of like one of the stars of the team that year too, because it was your last year.
Exactly.
Crazy. Maybe you need to get your frosted tips back, and then you'll be all right.
Frosted tips. That's funny because that's exactly what they called me at LSU too when we played there.
Frosted tips. I mean. Coach Grant wasn't too pleased with that, was it?
With the hair?
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't like the hair or the tats at first, but he had to realize it's a different generation.
Yeah.
It's a different generation, man. The youth is different now.
Were you what were your thoughts when you had to dye it back to like normal color for the pictures?
I was pissed off, but then the next day I got it right back. So I was just like, I'm gonna have damaged hair, but I'm gonna do what I want to do.
So you went blondes to regular back to blondes. Oh, that's good.
Just for the pictures, but I was like, "Hey man, he's a head guy. I gotta listen to him."
I mean, he changed over time. I remember
he did change over time. That's why he got obviously 3 kids will do that to you, and then obviously they are growing up looking at me thinking I'm cool, and then dang, I want to be like him because a lot of them want to like his kids obviously grew up knowing Jarrell, and Jarrell is like similar to me in terms of not fashion, but just like that kind of outgoing personality and like wear dangly earrings and chains, want to have your hair braided and stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff that obviously they grew up looking at. So they're gonna obviously want to do that.
Yeah. And going back to saying you would have won the conference. I mean, I believe that for sure. You look at the games that they lost; they were
Close games.
They were close. I mean, the Georgia State game that was out of conference.
Mhm.
It wasn't close. It was 16 points, but who knows if you were out there.
Right.
And then the Elon game lost by 11, but that was a back-to-back. Like they played two
Yeah,
games.
those
That's
games.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that was wild.
hard. And then the next 5 losses they had were all from 6 points or less.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
A lot of our games are like that. Like it just came down to the wire, and we just couldn't find a way to finish it.
Yeah,
But a lot of that stuff was, but like COVID affected our team so much, and like everybody else can say the same, I'm sure. But like the team chemistry just wasn't there because obviously like you can't even chill in the locker room with the team after the game or after practices. Like
Really?
they had like 10-minute timers. Like everybody got to get out within 10 minutes, and then you can't eat dinner with them. And so it's just like we obviously had teammates, but we didn't know them as well as we do now. So it makes a hell of a difference.
So you're saying after the game ends, you can't go in the locker room for
Like we couldn't shower or anything with COVID.
Really?
Yeah,
You just had to get out.
had to get out. Could not shower, and then we had a 10-minute timer.
All the food to go. I'm assuming.
All the food to go, yep. All the food to go. Can't sit down to eat with the team. Normally we can sit down and hang with the guys, obviously chill around, joke around in the locker room, but none of that.